What is up, my base nation? I am proud to be here on episode 4. I want to say it's 4.
3.
It is 3. No, I recorded 3 this morning.
Oh,
so we're on episode 4. We're here with one of my best friends of all
what's
time,
good?
Justin, Kim, the man, the myth, the legend.
Barely
alive, to be honest. Oh man, how's everything going, bro? How's life treating you?
Well, I decided to go to Beyond Wonderland. That's gonna be a fucking blast. Hopefully get ourselves a nice little fucking RV and whatnot. Try to get out there, see some fucking Murata and some other people. That's dead. That's gonna be a good ass time. You know it is.
Oh man, I can't believe this lineup, dude. We got Lucy on there, Murata. Who's the other one I was really excited about? I think I still have it all pulled up. So we're gonna try to go to Sullivan King up in Eugene. Are you thinking about doing that one at all?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Come on. Well, you gotta see the Sullivan King every fucking time. Anytime you get a chance, anytime he's on the West Coast, try to make it there and support the guy because come on, he's having a fucking kid.
He is having a kid.
He's gonna have a fucking rager, dude. We both know he is. His music fucking just turns me up every single time. Snowboarding season's over, so that's like my cue to go to when I'm boarding. So gotta go see him live. It's about that switch up. Go to the shows and say so long to winter.
So long to winter. Fuck yeah. You just pulled your bike out. I remember you telling me.
Yeah, got the bike up. Fucking just hung on myself in 2011. YZ 400F, about to make that street legal and everything else fun like that, and have a good ass summer. Fucking take the boat out. Got myself a new boat last year. Should be a good fucking summer, boys. See some videos coming up soon.
Speaking of summer, bro, as is tradition, we got it. We got to hit it. The fucking vibe. He says, "Oh man." Dude, I'm so happy to not be doing this fucking thing alone because it's, how hard it is just staring at a screen and coming up with shit to talk about.
I can't imagine it's too fucking easy. I'm just looking at this nice, beautiful view I have in my back porch right now. You guys can't see it, but, stay tuned. Maybe you get a little tour of the fucking house, a little bit of shredding here and there about fucking riding around, some hood rat shit that we do in this house.
A lot of hood rat shit.
Just stay tuned to the fucking cast. Don't be a bitch.
All right.
Cheers, bud.
Skull, bud.
Oh, hold up. Beautiful.
2 ouncer. That was a double shot. So you went to EDC last year.
Yes, I did.
You want to give us a little feel on what your favorite part of the whole shindig was? Because me, I can't do those massive festivals with all those people.
All right, I'm gonna give it to you. So I went with my girl for the first time. Great experience. We had a bitching fucking time. Neighbors were bitching. Fucking had a good little trade, if you know what I mean. But no,
keep it classy, man. Keep it classy.
Yeah, that's we had a fair trade. You know how Raid Nation goes. Come on now.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, we had a good ass time with that. Trying to get down the right amount of quote fun for the trip. And it came down to the fact of the last night we finally had to dial down. I had to get on a fucking plane, so I got to miss Borgord, sad face, tear down phase. That shit was miserable. But Zed's dead. Fucking killed it. The drones that they had out there, phenomenal. That shit was the first time I've ever seen some shit like that.
What do you mean drones?
They had drones that lit up out there, and they made like a hugging and a heart between like 2 different people.
What?
It said fucking, I have the EDC thing right here. It said EDC Las Vegas 2021
with LEDs from the
drones, and it would fly around shit like that. It said 25 years. Fucking, can we just talk about the good 5-minute fucking fireworks show they had? Even 20. That shit, dude. Vegas popped off like normal. Come on, did you expect anything else?
It's Vegas.
But since that time, did I expect that much? Absolutely not. They fucking great EDC. If you haven't been, I'd tell you to go because you're missing out. At least one time in your life, give it a whack.
So, who's your favorite set throughout the whole weekend?
Well, I got to miss out on
not the ones that you missed, but not the ones that you wanted.
To be fair, I was peaking
to be fair,
on some fun.
I was peaking on some fun.
Peaking is my first one ever on a Ferris wheel.
Oh,
I was peeking at the top of the Ferris wheel, watching Subtronics rip the fucking stage.
Hey!
So I mean, I would have to say that was one of my favorite parts of EDC so far.
Subtronics.
Yeah, Subtronics. Being on top of that, I don't know what the stage was called, but I didn't really get to go to it just due to the fact, you with your girl, you know what I mean?
Base pod, I want to say.
Yeah, base pod. The setup to base pod was fucking dope with the lights that they had underneath, the sculptures and everything like that. Really bringing the effects when you're sitting there at the stage, so it was a good time.
Man, I can't believe I've never been to it, but I knew exactly what it was called. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that stage is called the base pod.
Well, I want to say you're watching the. You're watching.
I was watching it the whole time. I didn't miss a single set, man. I had to be a part of that Couch Lands and Couch EDC and all that sort of shit. But we got Beyond, which is by Insomniac, by the same people who do EDC.
Yeah, so I'm expecting good things from this. I'm getting my girl into this bass life. So give your boy a fucking props. Round of applause.
Round of applause. Go around in circles for the round of applause.
Yes. Because her not being into it has made it kind of hard to want to go to shows. But getting her slowly into it, and she's liking Zed's Dead, so that's a plus on my side. And I'm slowly starting getting on to some heavier stuff. Like Gravity, got her onto Gravity. She knows that song by fucking heart now.
Subtronics and Zed's Dead, Gravity, one of my most favorite songs in the world.
So to have that, it's getting there, boys. It's fucking getting there. So when we go to Beyond, I'm expecting to be able to actually get some of my fucking rip your fucking face off and a little bit of melodic and some nice chill shit. You know what I mean? To set the mood, but then also go back to fucking ripping shit apart because that's what the fuck I'm about. I like fucking shit out.
Well, we do got Getter this year. So I haven't seen Getter in probably 4 or 5 years. That's
the first show that we went to. When I seen you on the ground, fucking
that
stripping,
was
I caught him at a festival, and we made a whole thing about it.
I was fucked up on the ground. Yeah, I made a song about it. I made an interlude. It's going to be on my EP.
There. I didn't even know he was there. I show up there, and I'm walking, and I see this dude with long fucking hair and a beard. I'm like, that looks like my buddy Cody. Walk up to this dude. He is fucking gone. I mean, by gone, you look into this man's eyes. He's a ginger, and he still souls. There wasn't a soul left, bro. I think he killed every soul that he stole while he was at that show.
I had to give him away. To survive that high, I had to give him away and let him be free. I couldn't keep all the souls inside me, man. I had to let him go.
But yeah, so I see him out there, and I'm not sure if Getter was there.
It was Getter, but he was later in the night.
He was later in the night. So that's who I seen.
It was Riot 10,
and
Bear Grylls played it. Dude, that's right. Because it was Riot 10, and I remember
that was my first festival ever, by the way, guys. I started
Paradiso 2020.
Paradiso, yeah.
No, 21.
No,
2020. 19, that's right. It was 19.
That was their last one ever because they're fucking, some bullshit happened. But
yeah, I spoke about that in my last podcast. I touched on it a little bit. Like I said, I'm gonna do a full segment on all the incidents that happened and why Paradiso is no longer Paradiso and Insomniac bought them out, and so they're now Beyond Wonderland, Pacific Northwest, or if you don't know and you're from a different part of the country, PNW.
It's not a porn site. Just check it out.
It's not a porn site.
We do like to fuck though. That's a fact.
Locally known, mostly hated.
Locally known, mostly hated. I got you, my boy.
Hey. So like I talked about, I went really in depth about Beyond Wonderland in our Lost podcast, so you can catch that later. But Porter Robinson, have you ever checked out Porter Robinson? I think your girlfriend would love Porter Robinson. He's definitely a main stage guy. He's very housey and just more on that poppy end of the EDM spectrum. It's more of a boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats.
You know what I mean? Maybe put it inside the cast as a little background so we can get an idea exactly what it is later on. When we go through the editing.
What? Oh, like put in like music?
Yeah, just like a little background music of who that is so we can get an idea.
Well,
I don't worry about it now, though.
You know what? We can worry about it now. You just keep talking. Porter Robinson.
I can talk all day. Hear me out. So, I don't know what to talk about right now.
I can talk all day long. All right. This is one of my favorite songs by Porter Robinson. Look, I'm still working on all the technology. I'm just pulling up Spotify and playing it off of my speakers on the computer. So
this is my first time ever on a podcast, so I'm a little shy.
we're gonna skip a little bit forward.
Yeah, I got that nice melodic, a little housey, and very long.
Very progressive. I think we would consider this progressive house, to be honest.
Okay.
Could you imagine seeing this at the Sunset set?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god! But I mean, it's Porter Robinson.
Well, wait, will he be there?
Porter Robinson.
He's going to be Beyond.
He's at Beyond. Yeah.
Oh, dude, he should definitely have the Sunset set.
Sunset set. That's what we're about now. Hey, Pascal, if you're listening to this, man, we want to see Porter Robinson at the Sunset set.
I would be
Porter,
going down.
Porter,
I might have sex.
I might have sex on the hill. I might become the next Booth girl. So, we'll get to the drop real quick.
I like how chill
It is.
I can definitely warm up my buzz and my vibe. Fun. Listening to this would actually be a very great build up to what my night will be because I plan on completely ripping my face off and throwing my back out.
Like I did at Thunderdome.
Yeah, dude, fucking neck, fucking back. I plan on breaking both of those bitches. You know, that's what hospitals are for.
That's what we have evacs. Hey man, we support responsible raving, but we also say get your fucking shit in gear and go fucking hard.
Yeah,
I mean,
100%.
I'm still recovering from Thunderdome, and it's fucking what, Thursday?
Yeah. You know, for someone who has that much fun, he bitches a lot about it. I said this
earlier. I
just want to bring this into the podcast. I truly believe that. Yo, if you're having a fucking good ass time, leave the negativity out of it and just tell me how good of a fucking time you truly had, bro. I know Ray Volpe. That's his boy.
Oh my god, I fucking love Ray.
Like he loves that guy. When we went to base,
I broke up with a chick to go see her, and so see him.
Yeah.
Like, let's just say that, Ray, I broke up with a girl just to go see you, dog. That's how much, like, your music means to me.
He ditched me with these bitches, by the way. Responsibility at its fucking trashiest. I would rather not have done that. Much rather have been there. I dumped a girl that I actually went there with. Hilarious shit. Fuck bitches. Rave your heart out.
Fuck bitches, rave your heart out. Is that her new slogan?
No, I do love my girlfriend, though. Like, we keep her on the DL for now. Because, like, you know, we're still in the beginning, but at the same time, love this woman. But that girl I took out there, you know what it is, bro. It's just a rave bag.
It's a rave bag. Wasn't. She totally was a rave bag, though.
Yeah. So
these guys look at me day two. These guys look at me day two. He says, yeah, so we're actually like dating now, and I'm like, the fuck you are? You're a Molly dating right now.
Fun dating. We're quote unquote fun dating.
Yes. We don't. Whatever word. We don't. We don't like drugs. Drugs are bad. Don't do drugs.
Drugs are so bad. Never do those.
Don't do those, kids. So moving on from Beyond Wonderland, because I've been talking a lot about it. You know, I put a full hour and 10-minute episode straight up all about everything you would need to know. From camping to even hotels, all the way to like everything you would need to know. You need a vape. There you go, bud. How about that? You like that? Suck that gummy bear.
Best damn gummy bear I ever had.
So we're gonna go see Sullivan King. And I don't have that.
And you know what? Let me take over this real quick.
If
you guys see two dipshits out there, one with pink hair that looks like a fucking hick, and one Asian guy that looks like
Viking.
Pick
Viking. Thank you.
I mean, I got a fucking vibe. But I mean, at the same time, we're a fucking vibe. So, you know, if you see us out there, you so happen to run past this podcast, you skipped it, you've seen something about it, you heard about it, whatever it is, come say what's up. Like, we were the most fucking nice dudes you can ever meet. And we definitely love to rage from new people. Like, we're definitely not hostile at all. I mean, we had a fucking Chad in our campsite. We became homies with them by the end.
Straight up, we did have a chat, and we became best, like not best friends, but like
I wouldn't even say close to best friends. Like we became neutrals. You know what I mean? Like we were okay with each other. But if that puts any perspective on,
and if your name is Chad,
if we fucking still hate you or hate your vibe, but you like to break your fucking neck, yo, the fact that you like to break your neck welcomes us to welcome you. So come up to us, say what's up. Thank you for watching our podcast or his podcast. I am.
Well, I want you to be my co-host, but it's so hard to, coordinate everything that we'll just take
hard guy to get to where we're at right now.
Yeah,
this took months of talking me into this.
It did take months. Well, it also took me being like, yeah, I've got 3 episodes out. I need you, because all I'm doing is staring at a screen. So for the Sullivan King tour, I did notice one thing that was really cool that he's doing. So a couple of my friends from up in Washington were talking about doing Eugene, then Portland, then Seattle, which is a Thursday, Friday, then Saturday.
Is that him on tour?
That's him on tour.
Oh, he's dropping by that many places around here that soon?
That soon, like that weekend.
Oh, that's pretty fast.
So it's April 14th, 15th, and 16th is when he'll be in the Pacific Northwest area between Eugene and Seattle. He's doing a Eugene stop, which I think that's the one we're going to go to. Which is,
Eugene would make a lot more sense.
It's at the McDonald Theater too.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was the first place I saw Excision at back in like 2014, 2015. And the guy, and then the He Who Shall Not Be Named was opening up for him. For those of you who don't know, that is Datsik. I know I just named him, but He Shall Not Be Named is from here on out what that guy will be known as. So Eugene, he's got multiple different like packagings. He's got this dope ass merch bundle, and if we didn't already have so much Sullivan King merchandise,
yeah, I mean, like, dude, I got a cloak. Well, we both got cloaks.
We got the same cloak.
I got all the blood shit, bro. Like, come on now, like the blood gear that he dropped, that blood merch is absolutely amazing. Fucking dig it so much. I wear it on a daily basis almost. Like right now, I'm rocking my Incision shit. To be fair, at base camp, we got fucking robbed, dude. Someone stole my first Incision jersey. Very sad about that. But
dude,
I came back. My cousin gave me his. Long story. You guys will get into it later on. The more you get to know us. But yeah, I got that jersey technically back. It's not mine, but it's not mine now. Long story short, picked up this bad bitch at Base Canyon. Good ass time. Put up the blood jersey there at EDC. And then I got that cloak. I got that cloak at Base Canyon actually.
No, you got the cloak at EDC because remember I gave you money for.
No, I got the jersey at EDC because you got.
No, you got the cloak because you came. I picked you up from the airport with the cloak on, and
bro,
you didn't have it when you left.
So we named my truck the Black Pearl because it's lifted Dodge. It's big as fuck. Me and him were both wearing cloaks because I bought.
Yeah, I have my woolly one.
Yeah, you had your woolly one. I had I had a cloak too. My cloak, I only own one, which is
the Sullivan King one.
The Sullivan King one. Exactly. So therefore, I had to buy that to wear there at Base Canyon.
Oh, that's right. You did buy it at Base Canyon.
Yes, I bought the cloak.
It was that we thought it was a limited release, and then Sullivan King ended up.
Well, didn't have any. Yeah, he didn't have any blood jerseys at Base.
Well, he sold out, and then they had those specific ones just for Base Canyon. Which, by the way, if you got one of those, the only way you got them was because you went in on Thursday, and none of us buy passes for Thursday because. Fuck, we're driving all the way up from Medford, Oregon. That's an 8-hour drive.
It's not an excuse.
It's my excuse.
We could have totally done it. But the fact is we like to have fun.
We do have way too much fun.
So we don't sleep as much as a normal person.
Would sleep.
But if you guys are ravers, you guys definitely understand. There is no more further detail I need to go into for that.
I have it on my phone, but I don't have, which we're using as a camera, but I can't find where the packaging's description is.
We'll come by that later.
Anyways, So he's got multiple. Oh, here it is. It's in small print to the left. You got to read the small print, ladies and gentlemen.
It's the little things. It really is.
It is the little things. So for the Eugene, this is just covering the Eugene one at the McDonald Theater, which is on April 14th, 2022. That is a Thursday at the McDonald Theater in Eugene, Oregon. Show starts off at 8 p.m. That's when doors open. I'm sure shows actually start at 8:30 or 9 o'clock. But you got.
What time does it end?
I bet it's a 2 o'clock show.
Fuck, I hope so.
Beyond's 1:30. That's the latest at the Gorge I've ever seen.
You know they ain't doing 1:30, boy. They're going on till 2.
It is
song.
Insomniac.
Last song.
One more song. One more song.
You know, you can go on for another 30 minutes. It's a must.
So for he has on his tour, he's got these different merch bundles. He's got the loud merch, but most of his shows are 16 and over, which I don't totally agree with. Like our shows when we start promoting, like they're gonna be 18 and up. Like,
yeah, I mean, if it comes down to it, and
I get it's because of money, but
I mean, you don't want to worry about catching the case. You know what I mean?
Straight
We're out
up.
there, we're getting fucked up. We're having a good ass fucking time. You think we're wondering what age you are? 18 plus.
18 plus. Like
If
that's
you're
where
gonna
we
have
stand.
adults out there getting drunk, having a good time, and taking some fun. 18 plus.
You should be 18 to even fucking go to these shows just in general.
Certain shows. I feel like the hardcore shows, the more melodic stuff, the housey stuff.
Yeah, but people are still having fun and taking these. They're taking drugs that they don't know what the fuck they're.
Okay, but to be fair though, I have a little sister. To be fair, I have a little sister, and I want to take her to one of these shows as soon as possible. She goes through depression, and one thing that makes her happy is the music that I got her into. Would I love to take her to an all-age festival? 100%. So is it fair to cut off under 18? I don't think so.
Most people aren't as responsible as you when it comes to that sort of stuff. You know what I mean? And a lot of people are going to let their kid siblings take these psychedelics that are going to fuck up their brains.
Oh, but you're making it. That's a very.
I mean, I did
because you did.
Yeah,
I did. Kids are gonna do what kids are gonna fucking do.
I know.
So is it fair to regulate it? No. But
yes.
Certain, like the hardcore
Can you drink
shit.
alcohol before 21?
I mean, I did.
I mean, I did too. But it was against the law still. That's my point. Is
I mean, this is our podcast. I want to say fuck the law, bro. Fuck the law, first of all. You know what I mean? Like, rules are made to be broken. 100%.
Or bent. All right.
Of all ages.
So it is a 16 and over show. Tickets for that show start off at $25. Actually, to go see cheap. Sullivan King, that is so cheap.
And he's gonna have an opener.
Well, I think he has Blake coming as his opener, which Blake is fucking insane. He brought out last night. He brought out a taco to Sullivan King while he was out on stage.
Bro, let's talk about it. Carnita asada.
Let's talk about it.
Carnitas, bro. Like, what kind of taco?
No.
That shit must have been busted. I bet he was tired. He's been on tour. That taco was probably a legendary move.
Back on tour. This is only his second show back.
Bro,
on tour.
Tour's tour. You've been sitting inside of a fucking bus for a long time.
Fair enough. Yeah. Whatever. So his next level up is the loud merch bundle, and it's $120. What you get is you get one general admission ticket, which is the $25 value. Then you get a loud and reckless tour poster, so it's going to have all the destination stops on it, signed poster by Sullivan King. So that's really cool.
Wait, and you get anybody, or does it cost?
It costs. It's $120.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
So it's it's one of the merch bundles. You get the exclusive Loud and Reckless Tour t-shirt, Sullivan King earplugs. You get, which I guarantee it's just the tin has Sullivan King on the name. We need them, bro. I wish I would have had them, and I forgot them because that bass was so insane at Thunderdome, dude. You know what it's like. I'm old.
A whole day after any show I go to, I still be hearing shit about that, bro. Well, that's part of.
That's called tinnitus. That's why Sullivan King made the song tinnitus.
Yo,
Boom, bitch. What's up?
I don't give a shit. I love being deaf and having nothing besides fucking random beats going on inside my head from going to these shows. It gives me a hard on.
It gives me a base hard on. And then you get a custom enamel pin. So that's the Loud merch bundle. That's $120. Then there's next tier up, which is the Reckless merch bundle, which is $199. So for only $80 more, you're hitting that next tier. And you get, again, the one general admission ticket. You get to personally meet and greet with Sully. You get to actually meet Sullivan King on a meet and greet. You get
out on that base.
We did miss out on it. He was at the
free.
He was at the Scummy Bear merch tent, and we didn't get to see him. But you know what? I got to see Ray Volpe at Thunderdome. So
yeah, go suck a dick. I missed out on that sad face.
Suck a dick. But you know what's really cool is you also get a jersey. So you get the baseball jersey. I'm probably similar to the one that I got on right now. And then you get the same signed poster,
which is already sold out, so don't even worry about it.
No, not the Reckless.
The Reckless?
The Reckless
is Ultimate Rager.
Yeah, the Ultimate Ragers is sold out. So
my bad.
And then so you get everything from the Loud merch bundle on top of it. But you also get a special Loud and Reckless tour baseball jersey, and you get to meet Sullivan King. The Ultimate Rager package is stupid expensive, but you get a lot with it. You get a guitar with it. So think about that. You get you get to go to the show and you get a signed guitar by Sullivan King. So the Ultimate Ragers VIP package is $575 for the Eugene show. It is already sold out, just so you guys know. And that includes 2 general admission tickets, so that'd be for you and your boo. But your boo's not going with this one because she's gonna go see Russ. Oh yeah. So you get a Sullivan King stage played. He played the guitar that you get signed.
Oh, that's bitchin'.
So it's a guitar that he has actually personally played on stage that is signed. You get personal meet and greet. You get early entry into the venue. You get the baseball jersey. You get the tour poster that's signed. You get the t-shirt, the Loud and Reckless tour t-shirt. You get the earplugs. You get the custom pin, and you get a commemorative VIP Loud and Reckless tour laminate VIP availability. You know those lanyards that the cool people get to wear? Yeah, you get one of them. You get to be a cool person for $600. But I mean the guitar, bro. A guitar that has been played by Sullivan King on stage.
I mean, that alone is worth $570.
That is, I mean, the signed ones that he had done before that were just like on Twitter were like $700.
Yeah, that's insane. That's just, you know, if you bought one of those, congrats to you. Please send us a picture.
Dude, seriously, we'd love to have you on. We'd love to like be able to talk with you and you know, have you on the podcast. So you can bullshit with us, dude. We'll grab a beer. We'll have a great time together. We'll talk about that EDM lifestyle. So yeah, that's the Sullivan King. Those are all the tiers. I'm pretty sure those are all at every single show. He is going through a lot of different cities. I'll pull that up real quick. What's today's date?
No fucking idea.
Today, let's go with like the 10th, area around the 10th, February 10th. So today, February 10th, Thursday. Yep, that's today. February 10th, he's playing in Salt Lake City, Utah. So I think tickets.
Oh, dude, yo, shout out to Kyla.
Hey, Kyla!
Yo, go to fucking Sullivan King.
You would love to bring the fucking homies. Bring the Salt Lake homies.
Fucking all the homies, you know.
So those ones are $25 as well. Tickets are not sold out. So if you're in that area, please go check that out tonight. So, and then tomorrow, Friday, he's in Denver. He's jumping from Salt Lake to Denver. Atta boy. He's all over the place.
He is.
And then on Saturday, he's in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Take me ahead of Texas and shit too.
Yep. So, all right. Those are just for this weekend. I'm going to go down real quickly. I'm gonna do this as fast as I can. Don't hit me, bro. We're just gonna talk about all the cities he's hitting on the tour, the rest of the tour, and this is in order. So starting from Wednesday, February 16th, he is in Austin, Texas. Then he's in Oklahoma City, then Houston, then Dallas. Then he jumps up to Hoffman Estates in Illinois, then Honolulu, Hawaii, Detroit, Michigan, New Orleans, Louisiana. I'm sorry, I'm not the best with. I never was good at geography. Pennsylvania or Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Then he's in Madison, Wisconsin. Then Eugene, Oregon, as well as Portland, Oregon. Then he's up in Seattle. Then he's in Mesquite Rocks, Pennsylvania. I totally butchered that name. Sorry. The Markham, Ontario. He's got 2 days at Markham, Ontario, at the Markham Fairgrounds. That's gonna be insane, bro. He's got 2 days at the same venue. Oh, I wonder if he's doing like a Thunderdome type thing.
Oh, that would be dope.
Oh, dude, he's doing a 2-day festival at the Markham Fairgrounds, and that is April 22nd. Then he's in Montreal, Quebec. Then he jumps down to Cancun for Paradise. I bet that's Paradise Blue.
Yeah, 100%.
No, it's got to be Paradise Blue.
It is. It's April till March.
April 29th. Yep. So it's Paradise Blue. So if you're going, bro, if you guys are going to Paradise Blue, hit us the fuck up. We want to hear what you're excited for. What you
FaceTime or something like that. Yo, like I'm sure
we do Zoom calls. We do Zoom calls.
What's your Zoom call?
We'll call them.
Oh, okay. Leave a comment. And we'll fucking figure it out.
We'll get you on here. So from Cancun, then he goes back up to British Columbia and Vancouver. Then he's in Calgary, Alberta, and then Edmonton, Alberta. Then he jumps down to Washington, D.C., then over to Vancouver, British Columbia, Calgary, Alberta, then Edmonton, Alberta. Then he's in Paris, France. What the fuck? Oh, he's going to Lollapalooza in Paris. Okay. Oh, dude, he's playing Lollapalooza? Oh, dude. And then he's at Tomorrowland? I didn't even know that was going on.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
So Tomorrowland, he's gonna be playing. He's playing at fucking Tomorrowland. Sullivan King is at Tomorrowland. You fucking made it. Fuck, I'm so happy for you.
I guess that's a tear up for him, right?
That's a huge fucking thing, especially for. I don't even think Excision's played Tomorrowland.
Oh, go Sullivan King.
Go Sullivan King. Fuck yes. And then he ends his whole entire tour off in Kansas City, September 9th. So that's everywhere he's playing all the way to September. So I'm sure he's going to be at Los Angeles because it's September 9th is the last one. Los Angeles is what, the 22nd?
So I guess we can't expect him to supposedly show up at Beyond Wonderland.
I don't think he's going to. I doubt he's ever would show up.
I hope Subtronics is.
I could see Subtronics. They have a fractal stage. Pascal, if you don't put Subtronics on that fractal fucking stage, I swear to God, you're going to hear it from me on this station. Facts. So that's Sullivan King tour. I can't believe he's playing Tomorrowland. Like, that shit's blowing my mind.
Yeah.
I'm still freaking out.
Don't know what that is, but I'm guessing it's huge.
It's the biggest festival in the world.
Oh.
It's literally the biggest festival in the world. If you don't know what Tomorrowland is, think about EDC, but on steroids.
Damn.
Yeah. So I'm so proud of Sullivan King. So you think about doing any other shows this year?
I mean, life takes its role. You know what I mean? If I can afford it, it's in my timeline, which is my timeline's pretty fucking scheduled all the time.
True
which
that.
is fucking sad. I hate being on a set anything. I like living my life fucking one day at a time and doing what I do, but you know, it doesn't get the fucking bills paid and it doesn't get me to do the dope shit that I do. So I gotta stay responsible. But
responsibility.
Fuck that shit though. You know what I mean? any fucking chance that I get that I can go to a festival and I'm not busy or have anything that's life changing for me to do, I'll be there if I can afford
it. Fair enough, dude. So what do you listen to right now? What's like been your go-to for like, you know, EDM music? You know, we all listen to other genres.
Big Room, right?
That's right. You were talking about like how you're starting to get into Big Room.
you ever go to work, you just need something to amp you through the day.
True
Just
that.
listen to some fucking Big Room. You know what I mean? Like dubstep, love it. But sometimes I can just, it's too much. You know what I mean? And that nice medium is a little bit of Big Room for me. Like it's a little really fucking it hypes me up throughout my day to get me through my shitty job.
So if you guys don't know, Big Room is like Avicii and Tiesto and Martin Garrix. That's what I would consider like
100%. Definitely a
Big
beachy vibe with some like most of it. I definitely have to put Tiesto in that category. Like love Tiesto. I've already seen him 3 times this year.
You know what's fucked up? I've still never seen Tiesto, and he was the guy who got me into electronic dance music in the fucking 90s. I must admit, in the 90s. That's how long I've been listening to EDM.
Yeah, no, I went to one of his pool parties outside Vegas this last year. Good ass time. Tiesto did great as always. I mean, what do you expect? He's fucking like a god of house music, ideally. That like
god of all EDM, to be honest. Like Tiesto, he's the big boy. Like he's the Michael Jackson of EDM.
Yo, listen to this real quick. So sitting up there raging, having a great ass fucking time.
Where were we talking about?
At the pool party. I don't know.
Oh, the pool party, the Tiesto pool party.
Yeah.
I don't know. He does have a residency in Vegas, and he's pretty much always at a residency.
Well, this guy has 2 backstage girls like who are just like VIP or whatever, come up mid-set, just turns off his decks real quick, like he's still playing his music, whatever, getting hyped, turns around, makes out with 2 different chicks, goes back to his decks, and just still keeps slaying it. Like, yo, props to you, dude. I seen that shit. No one else really did. I felt like no one else really admired it, but I did. That was some OG shit right there.
You ever seen the video of the guy who I can't remember who it was, but they at what's the one with the desert and the Burning Man. There was a guy who was DJing, and someone in the crowd had his name on a board and said, "Eat my ass." And he brought his girlfriend on stage and ate his girlfriend's ass pretty much right on the DJ decks. Props. Oh man.
I'm good here. You good here?
Yeah.
This is a bad way to wrap it up, guys, but we can ramble all fucking day. Just stay tuned. We can keep doing this. I actually enjoyed this more than I thought. So, thanks for having me on set.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So
where can we reach you at? What's your social?
Social.
Hit them up with the.
I love Snapchat. If you want to hit me up, it's jkim-bmx. Just add me on that. You'll see my daily life on that. I fucking love Snapchat. That's what I use the most. You won't see me on Instagram really that much. Don't see me on Facebook, Twitter, nothing like that. If you really want to. Nope. Not even really on TikTok. If you want to follow me on anything and actually see what's going on inside my life or see some fucking dope shit I do, I like shooting guns. I like, dude stuff. You know what I mean? Shooting guns, wheeling, dirt biking, snowboarding, you name it. I pretty much do. I live in Oregon. I get all seasons, so I love it. So if you guys like my vibe at all, go ahead and just add me on Snapchat. And if I get a random by search, I'll just add you. So
let's hear that Snapchat name again.
jkim-bmx.
That's JKIM with a dash BMX. That's his Snapchat. I am Code E. You can find me at Code E1766 on Twitter, on Instagram, and then on Facebook, or not Facebook, on YouTube, where you're most likely watching this. It is Code E, COD_E. And then for the other ones, it's CODE_E1766. This has been Base Informer. Thank you, Justin. Thank you for making me not do this alone for an episode for once. And we will catch you guys later as soon as I can pull up Zoom again. Haha. All right. Much love, y'all.
Later.